Hi.
Hi. We're doing this again.
Did you know that this show is giving me that feeling? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that feeling? That feeling that you don't have very often when you watch a show, because like most shows suck. And this show doesn't. And so I got that feeling of sheer excitement and joy and like.
Wait a minute. Most shows suck? What?
In my opinion, yeah.
You know what we do on this channel, right?
I do. When I started fanning out with Mackenzie and we decided we were going to do My Little Pony, I laughed because I was like, no. And already towards the end of the first episode, I was starting to get into it, but like closer to the end of the first season, I'm like hooked. So now I'm like,
well,
that's what we do on this channel is we share in our fandom, but we also make new fans. So yeah. Mackenzie has actually surprisingly turned me into a pseudo brony.
Yes.
So,
and she's a genius.
And onto this show, you have made me a huge, what is the fandom called?
We are like the SPN family.
Okay, onto the show.
Yay.
Like Fort Bellows served as spirit drives.
Ruh-roh.
Feel the noise.
What the hell?
Why do they even have sound effects? They should just let us do them.
Amazing.
You?
Oh my God, let's do that.
It's impossible. You stay away from me. You stay away from me!
Oh! Yeah! You got a monster of the week.
Stratton, Nebraska, farm town. Man gets hacked to death in a locked room inside a locked house. No signs of forced entry.
Sounds like a ghost.
Yes, it does.
I would immediately rip out that wall.
Take down all that wallpaper.
Oh, that.
3 bedrooms, 2
that goes
baths, and 1
without
homicide. This place is gonna smell like hotcakes.
Unless I converted it into a haunted house attraction.
Oh.
Aren't they in my house in Pasadena?
All middle houses have it.
It's a bunch of buggers.
Needles all over the place.
You got power lines.
Great. So,
Okay.
Well, that's super disturbing.
uh-oh.
You
Whoops.
said this place was still for sale.
Apparently it's not.
Did anyone bother to check if we get a signal out here?
Actually, I did, Kate.
Uncle Ted, please back me up here.
Kid's right, Bri. You're ruining her life.
They look like
See?
alternate
Thanks for the help.
dimension versions of the Winchester brothers.
You guys are?
This is Mr. Stanwyck, Mr. Bavar.
Mr. Baba.
County Code Enforcement. We had the building inspected last week. Is there a problem?
Asbestos in the walls.
I like how he.
Yeah, I'd say we got a problem.
Okay, she said
Asbestos?
she said asbestos. He said asbestos.
Asbestos.
Technically, it is spelled that way.
You're saying we can't stay here?
It's a health hazard. You don't want to.
We just drove 400 miles.
There's a motel just down the road. Until this gets cleaned up, I suggest you stay there.
All right, and what if we don't?
You get a fine, you go to jail.
How long have you been cleaning Mr. Gibson's house?
About 5 years. Wife dies in childbirth. Daughter hangs herself in the attic. 20 years later, I'd be bitter too. I think I got some pictures.
Thanks.
I got some stuff I could show you on the slides.
Did you notice anything odd in the house when you were cleaning up?
Well, sometimes I thought I heard like rustling in the walls.
Do you happen to know where Mrs. Gibson and her daughter were buried?
They were both cremated.
Code enforcement, my ass. There's no asbestos.
You sure?
Hell yes, I built enough homes to know that.
Hey, you
She
okay?
does look like Supergirl.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
She's Supergirl.
I'm
Yeah, Mom.
doing great here, Kate.
I'm sure. Everything's gonna change.
I'm sorry, but that is the actress who plays Supergirl. I'm like 90% positive.
You're so good at guessing actors. Meanwhile, I totally think this kid is somebody. Like that he grows up to be a somebody.
Oh, he totally is somebody. He's on 13 Reasons Why.
Oh my gosh, he is. He's that kid, isn't he?
But he's all
He's the
pudgy
kid?
faced here. Yeah, he's the main character.
He's the main character. He's the kid that gets blamed for everything.
Sorry, guys. We should probably focus on the show. We're just excited about the casting. As always. It looks so different
It's
here.
okay.
Oh, why? Small baby.
Oh, no!
Hi.
What are we doing, Bri?
What do you mean?
Us. On a farm. I can't put the kids through another year like the last.
I mean, I like her, but that was a weird way of saying that line with a smile on her face.
Yeah, right.
Should I stay or should I?
I didn't do that.
And all you gotta do is
Come on, have you seen this like a million times, people?
But I didn't.
I know, right?
The girl in the walls did it.
I have some scary stories to tell you. I think I already
She
did.
wants you to go
Why?
and me
Why?
to stay.
I think I already
No.
did.
All right.
Why?
One last
Why?
time. The truth, buddy.
That is the truth. I can stay, but she hates grown-ups, and if you don't leave, she's gonna get really, really mad.
All right, go to your room.
If my kid tells me that they have an imaginary friend whose name is Jackie and he likes to eat
It's okay.
frogs, I'm gonna believe my child.
It's okay.
And wants to.
Ugh,
This
Kill
is an urban
Buster.
legend, remember?
gross. Oh my god.
Yeah, you do.
Oh god.
Yeah, you do.
It's the girl in the walls. Who?
Urban legend, girl gets scared, reaches her hand down to be comforted by her dog. She gets licked on the hand. Then her dog like jumps up on her bed. She realizes she was not being licked by her dog.
ghost.
A ghost.
I have not heard that urban legend, but boy, is that horrifying.
Relax.
Can't believe I've never heard of that
What are
one.
you guys playing?
Your family is in danger. You need to get out of the house now.
Buster!
Oh my god, my heart's breaking.
Buster!
No! No, 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 no. Oh no!
We are not the bad guys, but you're in danger. All right, head to the motel I was talking about. You'll be safe there.
What are you two gonna do?
Oh, no.
That's horrible.
Oh, come on!
She's there! She's there!
What's the ghost doing outside? You want to stay and find out?
Something else. is
Everybody
going
inside. Whatever's outside, it can't get in this circle.
Safe from ghosts. Okay.
Don't
I'm
you
not
love
listening
when
to
the
this
people
anymore.
don't believe
Come
them?
on. I gotta get my family out of here. Let's go.
Trust us.
It's a lot.
You want ghosts?
That's right.
Like Scooby-Doo?
Better.
You saw her outside, right?
Although I would love to see them go
Does she look like
from door to door like that. That'd be great.
She was paler and a lot dirtier, but that was her. That's the girl in the walls.
She killed herself inside this house.
It's just some backwoods hillbilly bitch, and I'm not about to sit around here waiting for her to go all deliverance on my ass.
Well, nobody's leaving the house.
Stop.
I've got a gun. You don't get your ass back in that circle, you can have yourself a third hole. All right, everybody stay calm. She's a ghost. She can't come in the circle.
If that girl crosses that salt, I'm gonna lose my mind. What? Dad? What? What?
I thought you said ghosts couldn't cross the circle.
They can't!
She's not a ghost.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
So
She's not a ghost, she's a physical person.
Go get him.
She's not a ghost.
So it's just a girl?
It's not just a girl, it's Psycho Nell. I'm telling you, man. Humans.
So who is she then?
Come on, baby, we're leaving.
How can you lose your child that easily?
And where?
I don't know.
Where is he?
It's a great question.
Until we find your son, the safest place for you right now is in the shed.
I am not going in there either.
Yes, you are. It is the best defense.
I mean, they trusted you last time and then she crossed the salt. I honestly thought she was a ghost.
You take the house.
Everything I know is wrong.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I love the crawl space between walls. So eerie.
Such a great idea for a D&D dungeon crawl, like
You want to?
through the insides of a house. Like, it was such a great idea.
Gosh. Surround sound on these headphones are freaking me out. Something bad's gonna happen.
Never prepared. You're never prepared.
We were in the walls and she attacked. And I couldn't get to him in time.
Do you remember what he said about the girl who lived in the walls? She said he could stay.
That's true. It's horrifying,
I
but
don't
it's true.
understand why this happens to us. We're a good family.
It keeps
What happened
happening.
to Andy happened, okay?
Yeah, right?
I cannot change that.
Andy, your son?
There you
He got himself killed in a car accident last year.
I'm sorry.
His family's had a lot of tragedy.
Marriage counselor.
Oof, all kinds of
She might be right.
troubles.
After all, what could possibly go wrong in the country?
I'm getting your son back.
Rebecca's diary. I just finished reading it.
And?
Being pregnant, being ashamed of being pregnant.
Wait, why kill herself after the baby?
Maybe because her dad called her a dirty little whore and said he was gonna lock the baby up where nobody could ever see it.
Why would he say that? Oh, gross.
Yeah.
So the daddy was the baby daddy, too?
Dude was a monster, Dean.
Ew. Ew.
Humans, man. So she's been locked up in this house her
Humans,
whole life?
man.
You saw her eyes. Has she ever seen light? I'm sure her life was hell, Dean. That doesn't mean she gets a free pass for a murder spree.
Like you know what hell's like.
Oh. It's so weird that they use these night vision
I know, right?
cameras for this scene. But I guess how else do you do it? Which is also kind of horrifying that these actors actually had to be in the dark for this.
Yeah, I know.
Like, the legit dark.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
In a weird way, I think it's awesome that it's a girl doing all of this. It's refreshing. Women are threatening too.
We know.
Terrified. You're gonna have your friend die.
He's coming back.
Send you 13 tapes.
Her brother.
What? That was a sudden, unexpected reveation.
Na 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 na. I'm so glad you just said you were so fucking so refreshing of it. Doing this.
Go, 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 go!
Okay.
You okay?
They have to sound like this. This is not super, but it is
It's
not
kind
super
of sad.
sad, yes. It's not supernatural. It's scary in all the good ways. But neither was the one where they're hunting down people.
Yeah. The people who are hunting other people. Yeah.
What are we looking at?
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
You okay?
We're the opposite of okay, but thanks.
I like her as an actress and as a person, but yeah, that was...
This is insane, yeah.
You okay?
You know, I felt for those sons of bitches back there. Lifelong torture turned you into something like that?
You were in hell, Dean. Look, maybe you did what you did there. They were barely human.
And you're right. I wasn't like them. I was worse.
There was a song there, but I
They were
let it go.
animals, Sam, defending territory. Me? I did it for the sheer pleasure.
What?
I enjoyed it, Sam.
Oh!
They took me off the rack and I tortured souls, and I liked it. All that pain. Finally getting to deal some match yourself. I didn't care who they put in front of me.
Oof. It's got
Because that,
real dark.
that pain I felt, it just slipped away.
And Sam's the dark one?
No matter how many people I save, I can't change that. I can't fill this hole. Not ever.
So
if their dad didn't make a deal with the devil, and then thereby causing Dean to make a deal with the devil.
You had just said you were like tragedy. When a family suffers a tragedy, it kind of like invites more tragedy.
Oh, you know, I never actually said, I didn't directly imply that, but that's very true.
Yeah, because you were saying like with that family that was just that moved into that house.
Yeah, tragedy, once it starts, it kind of has a ripple effect that doesn't just go away right away.
Yeah, well, Winchester's prime example.
They just keep opening new pockets of tragedy.
They do sort of do it to themselves by like
they're
with demons and stuff.
But they do it all for the right reasons, and they are actually saving people.
They are.
So
I'm so glad you have moved on and recognize their motto for what it is.
This is season 4. Like,
yes, we are really in it.
They are doing this right. They are doing their motto, and yes, 100%.
This was like a case of like people becoming monsters, I would say.
Yeah, I guess it's the, determining how you define monster. And in this case, she and apparently her brother were very much monsters. That was such a weird, sudden, out of nowhere twist.
I know.
But I guess they made it make sense with how quickly she moved and stuff. So
it happens, right? Like vampires get turned, they're people that get turned into monsters, and the same thing happens with werewolves. So like, in a way, this is kind of like a non-magical way of a human turning into a monster.
And her life, and I assume her brothers as well, also very horrible, and they're victims as well, but they're also victimizers, so they got what was coming to them. In a weird way, it's kind of like a sequel to The Manhunters, I think.
Yeah, it's a similar vibe. Makes you think about what's okay, because yet again, they made the decision to murder 2 people.
And that's really kind of what the point of this episode was, is that he just, and he liked it. But it's good because he saved the family. It's horrifying. Yeah. You know what? This series is super.
Good save, naturally.
I feel like with my height and look, I could easily pass for Jensen's brother.
You're definitely not Jared Padalecki, but we don't have time for this. Subscribe, stay notified, and get on Patreon and do the thing.
Yeah, and the link down there. Woo!